This one hurts. Lexie Hull, one of Caitlin Clark's closest teammates, is leaving the Indiana Fever, and the emotional goodbye between these two just broke Fever fans everywhere. Now, this isn't just another free agency move. This is personal. Because if you've watched even one Fever game this season, you know Lexie wasn't just some bench player. She was the glue, the quiet fighter diving for loose balls, playing through chaos, always smiling even when things were falling apart. So when she sat in front of cameras and said, "I love Indiana, I love the fans, but we'll see what comes," that wasn't a random line. That was her goodbye speech, disguised as professionalism, and fans caught it instantly. The Fever season was already rough. Injuries, awkward rotations, non-stop noise around Caitlin. It was chaos. But through it all, Lexie stayed steady. She adapted to every role, never complained, just showed up. And now she's gone. You could feel her exhaustion in that final interview, not just from losing, but from everything. The instability, the uncertainty, the feeling that no matter how hard she worked, the spotlight was never hers. When she said, "I built a life here," it sounded more like, "I'm saying goodbye to it." And here's where it gets real. She's not just walking away. She's joining Unrivaled, the new off-season league run by Brianna Stewart and Nafisa Collier, a league built by players tired of how the WNBA is run. That move says everything. Players want control, security, and respect. And Lexie's saying, "I'm done waiting." But let's talk about Caitlin, because this hits her harder than anyone. Lexie was more than a teammate. She was one of the few people Caitlin could truly trust in that locker room. You'd always see them together, in interviews, in warm-ups, even in the middle of tough losses. Lexie had Caitlin's back when things got ugly. Now that support system, gone. Caitlin's entering her second year, the year where everyone expects her to become the leader, the face, the everything. And now she has to do it without the one person who kept her grounded. That's brutal. But maybe it's exactly what she needs. Last season, Caitlin was the spark, the rookie sensation. But next season, she'll have to be something bigger, the leader, the one who sets the tone when things fall apart. No more hiding behind veterans, no more emotional safety nets. It's all on her now. And that's scary, but also kind of powerful, because Caitlin Clark's fire has never been the problem. It's how she channels it. Without Lexie, she'll either step up and lead this team to something real, or the whole thing could collapse. Meanwhile, Indiana's front office needs to wake up. You can't build a franchise around one star and let the people who make it all work quietly walk away. Lexie's departure isn't a small loss. It's a warning sign. Players are tired of instability, tired of chaos. And if management doesn't fix this, Caitlin won't be the last one left standing alone. The emotional part, Lexie's final message. She didn't take shots, she didn't complain. She just said she was proud of what they built, proud of fighting for the people who couldn't be out there. Translation, proud of Caitlin. That's not shade, that's love. A classy, heartfelt goodbye from someone who gave everything and decided she deserves peace. So yeah, this one stings. For Caitlin, for Fever fans, for anyone who's ever had to say goodbye to someone who made the hard days bearable. But here's the twist. Sometimes losing someone like Lexie forces the leader in you to finally show up. And maybe this, right here, is the moment Caitlin Clark becomes more than just the face of the WNBA. Maybe it's the moment it becomes its future. So, what do you think? Will Lexie's departure be the heartbreak that breaks the Fever, or the spark that finally transforms Caitlin Clark into the leader we've all been waiting for? Drop your thoughts below, and trust me, this story is far from over.